What should you do if a car is driving very closely behind you? What should you do if you're driving really slowly and causing a traffic jam behind you? In fog, rain, or snow, which kind of car lights should you use? If a big truck or bus is turning right, and you want to turn right too, what should you do? When do you need to ensure there is an increased distance between your vehicle and the one ahead of you? What information does this white sign with a picture convey? What should you do when driving on snowy or icy roads? What does a broken yellow line in the middle of the road mean? When you spot this sign, what should you do? Which of these things is a good idea when you want to change lanes? What should you do if a traffic light is red but a police officer tells you to keep going through the intersection without stopping? What can change how alcohol affects a person's body? What can happen when you're very tired while driving? When you're going up a hill and getting closer to a big truck from behind, what should you keep in mind? What can make cars on the road move very slowly? What should you do when you want to turn right at the next intersection? What should you do when you see roadwork signs? What should you do when you're driving in reverse? You're driving to an intersection and the signal suddenly turns yellow. What do you do? When can someone ride in the back of a pickup truck and follow the rules? What is something important to know about taking drugs and driving? When you're driving behind a motorcycle, what's a good thing to do? What's a good thing to do when you're driving on a dark street at night? What does this sign tell you about what's coming up on the road? You're driving toward a green light, but the road ahead is full of cars. What should you do? What should you do when another vehicle is passing your car? What does this sign tell you to do? You're driving in the left lane and cars are passing you on the right. What should you do if the driver behind you wants to go faster? What should you do when you see this sign? In what order do traffic lights show their colors, from the top to the bottom? What does this sign show you? You're driving and the car in front of you stops at a crosswalk. What's the best thing for you to do? What's the wrong thing to do if a car is about to bump you from behind? When do drivers have to wear their seatbelts? When you park your car on a hill facing upward, what should you do besides using the parking brake? What does the broken yellow line next to a solid yellow line mean? You've been waiting for a while with your blinker on to get back into traffic, but it's really busy. What should you do now? What should you do if a person is walking across the road and there's no special place for them to cross? What does this sign tell you about the road ahead? When are the roads the slipperiest? When should you listen to what a signal person says at a road construction site? When should you listen to what a school crossing guard says? What does it mean when you see a red and orange triangle on a vehicle? What should you do when a car coming toward you at night has its very bright lights on? Where should you drive when you're getting ready to make a left turn from a two-way street? What potential consequences may arise from consuming alcohol while on prescription medication? What's something important to do when you want to change lanes? What's the right way to change lanes when you're on the highway? What can improve the well-being of an individual who has consumed alcoholic beverages? What should you do when you want to switch from the right lane to the left lane on a big highway? What should a driver in a small car get ready for when they pass a big vehicle? What can make it harder to stop your car and cause more serious crashes? What does this road sign tell you about the road ahead? What should you do if you want to turn left at a big intersection, but you can't see all the lanes because of other cars? What should a driver do if they're feeling worried, nervous, angry, or crying before driving their car? When is it okay to use your car's flashing hazard lights? What does this sign tell you about what's happening on the road? In what situation should you not point your wheels straight ahead?